There's something undeniably enchanting about a glam Christmas living room, the kind of space that sparkles the moment you walk in, where fairy lights twinkle like stars and silver ornaments shimmer under their glow. It's elegant, sophisticated, and just the right amount of festive drama. A glam holiday setup doesn't need to be loud to make a statement. It's all about that balance of sparkle and softness, where everything glows in harmony. It's the kind of room that makes you want to linger a little longer by the tree, soaking in the magic of the season, glass of champagne in hand, surrounded by all that silvery shine. The first thing that stands out in a glam Christmas living room is the way it catches the light. Silver ornaments glisten on the tree like drops of ice, fairy lights shimmer across every corner, and metallic accents reflect that warm, golden glow from candles and fireplaces. The room feels alive with radiance, but never harsh. Everything sparkles softly, creating a dreamy, wintry atmosphere that feels both modern and timeless. It's not about overwhelming color. It's about sheen, reflection, and a touch of luxury. The color palette usually revolves around silvers, whites, soft grays, and maybe a hint of champagne gold to warm things up. Together, they create a look that's cool and glamorous, but still inviting enough to curl up in. The Christmas tree is the centerpiece, of course. In a glam living room, it's a true showstopper. The branches might be flocked in white, giving that snow-dusted look, or kept green to provide a rich contrast against all the metallics. Either way, it's dressed in a symphony of silver ornaments, glass baubles, mirrored stars, sparkling icicles, and perhaps a few crystal drops that catch and scatter the light. Some ribbons in satin or sheer silver might cascade down, softening the shimmer with elegant texture. At the top, a glitzy star or a bow in metallic tones finishes it off perfectly. The fairy lights are the real magic, though, hundreds of tiny bulbs twinkling in soft, warm white, wrapping the tree in a glow that feels almost ethereal. The magic doesn't stop at the tree. The entire room plays along in the same key of shimmer and shine. The fireplace mantel might be lined with silver candle holders, mercury glass votives, and a garland of frosted pinnacones or silvery leaves intertwined with fairy lights. A mirror above the mantel reflects the glow back into the room, doubling the sparkle. Even the stockings might get a glamorous twist. Think plush white faux fur, sequins, or velvet trimmed with metallic accents. The light bounces around the space in a way that makes it feel open and festive, like being inside a snow globe. Softness is what keeps all the shine from feeling cold. Plush textures balance the metallic finishes perfectly. A velvet couch in a neutral shade, perhaps pale gray or cream, becomes the ideal canvas for glitzy throw pillows, some in metallic fabrics, others in faux fur or sequins. A chunky knit blanket draped casually across the arm adds that cozy contrast to all the sleek surfaces. Underfoot, a soft rug in white or ivory grounds the look, keeping the space warm and inviting. The glam vibe is elegant, yes, but it's not untouchable. It's the kind of beauty that makes you want to sit down, pour a drink, and stay a while. Lighting, as always, is key. Fairy lights are everywhere, not just on the tree, but tucked around the room in subtle ways. Maybe they're strung along the window frames, draped across the shelves, or even placed inside glass lanterns for that extra twinkle. The gentle glow makes everything feel magical, especially when it reflects off the silver decor. Candles in glass holders or mirrored trays add another layer of light, flickering gently and creating that signature cozy meets glam effect. The overall ambience is soft and romantic, a beautiful balance of sparkle and serenity that makes you forget how cold it is outside. The coffee table becomes a small stage for holiday glamour. A mirrored tray might hold a few candles, some glass ornaments, and a sprig of pine or eucalyptus for a touch of greenery. Maybe there's a bowl filled with silver baubles or a crystal vase holding white roses or baby's breath. The decor doesn't have to be overdone. In fact, the beauty of glam style is in its restraint. A few carefully chosen pieces with shine and texture do all the talking. The key is layering: glass, metallics, soft fabrics, and natural elements all playing together to create depth and dimension. The overall palette of silver and light tones gives the room an airy, winter wonderland feel. Even in daylight, the space glows softly, as if it's perpetually bathed in morning frost. When the sun sets, the fairy lights take over, transforming the room into something straight out of a holiday dream. There's something about the combination of metallics and warm light that makes everything feel expensive yet effortless. You can almost hear the faint sound of classic Christmas music playing in the background, the clinking of glasses, and the crackle of a fire. The fireplace itself, if there's one, becomes another focal point. The firelight dances off the silver accents, creating an almost liquid shimmer. The garland above might be a mix of frosted greenery, white berries, and sparkling silver leaves, woven through with fairy lights. A few crystal or glass ornaments hang from it for extra shine. The warmth of the fire contrasts beautifully with the cool metallic tones around it, making the whole room feel balanced, luxurious but still cozy. It's that perfect blend that makes the glam style so irresistible during the holidays. Even the smallest details carry a sense of sparkle. A silver picture frame here, a mirrored ornament there. Everything contributes to the overall glow. Maybe the curtains are sheer white, allowing the fairy lights behind them to create a soft, diffused sparkle. Maybe the shelves hold glass jars filled with twinkling string lights or snow-dusted pinnacones. There's no need for color overload. The monochrome palette lets the shine do the work. Every flicker of light, every glint of silver, adds to that feeling of understated luxury. As the evening deepens, the glam Christmas living room becomes even more magical. The lights dim, the fairy lights twinkle brighter, and the silver ornaments glimmer softly in the background. The entire space feels alive with festive energy, but never chaotic. It's elegant and calm, like the peaceful hush that comes after the first snowfall. You can imagine sitting there with loved ones, maybe sipping hot cocoa or champagne, while the fire burns low and the lights cast their soft reflections across the room. It's a scene that feels straight out of a holiday movie, sparkling, cozy, and full of that unmistakable Christmas glow. The beauty of a glam Christmas living room with silver ornaments and fairy lights is how timeless it feels. It's modern without being sterile, festive without being cluttered, and endlessly elegant. It transforms the simplest moments, wrapping gifts, reading by the fire, or sharing a quiet evening, into something special. The combination of shimmer, softness, and light captures everything we love about the holidays: warmth, beauty, and just the right touch of magic. It's proof that a little sparkle can go a long way. And when done right, it can turn an ordinary winter night into a breathtaking celebration of the season.